Hey everybody, I got my cup of coffee and I'm ready to show you how to do some of these problems. The first thing you got to do is to figure out what kind of angles the two marked angles are. How do they relate to each other? What kind of angle pair are they? So in this case, we've got this one right here and this one right here. Look for your two lines. We've got this line and this line. And the transversal is the one that goes right through those two lines right here. So the two angles are in between the two parallel lines. And actually, we do know they're parallel. I just noticed. We know for sure that they're parallel because of this little arrow right here. Those little arrows tell you that these two lines are parallel. So the green angles, 141 and 141, 141 degrees, those two angles are both in between the two lines. That means they are interior. They are on opposite sides of the blue line, the transversal. One is on the top of the blue line, one is on the bottom of the blue line. So that means they're alternate. So these are alternate interior angles. So we're going to choose the converse of the alternate angles theorem. That's how we're going to prove that these two lines are parallel, using the converse of the alternate interior angles theorem. Okay, again, first thing we have to do is figure out how are these two angles related to each other. They're on opposite sides of the transversal. Here's my transversal. Here's my transversal. One is on the left-hand side of that transversal, one is on the right. And they are both on the outside. They're not in between the lines. They're on the outside of the lines. So they are alternate exterior. Well, what do we know about alternate exterior angles? If the lines are parallel, then the alternate exterior angles are congruent. If they're congruent, they're equal. So write that they're equal. 3x plus 58 equals 100. Now solve the equation. Subtract 58 from both sides. 3x equals 42. Divide both sides by 3. X equals, what's 42 divided by 3? I got to figure that out. I'm going to use my calculator. (42) divided by 3, 14. So our answer is x equals 14. Okay, let's do another one. First thing you got to do, figure out what kind of angles they are. Are they on the same side of the transversal or are they on opposite sides? This is my transversal right here. They're both on the left, so they are same side. Are they in between the two lines or on the outside? They're in between, so they're same side, interior. For this one, all we have to do is say that we're going to use the converse of the same side interior angles theorem. So just choose that option. What's the first thing you got to do? Figure out what kind of angles they are. Okay, here is our transversal right here. They're both on the same side of the transversal. They're both to the right of it. But are they both in between the two lines? This one is, but this one's outside. What kind of angles are these? They're not same side interior. They're both in the bottom right-hand corner, so they are corresponding angles. Okay, what do we know about corresponding angles? Corresponding angles are congruent. The only pair that's not congruent are same side supplementary. All the rest are congruent. So you write 1 equals the other. So I'm going to do 3x plus 128 equals 113. Now just solve normally. We're going to do minus 128 on both sides. 113 minus 128 is negative 15. So we have 3x equals negative 15. Divide by 3. X equals negative 5. So that's our answer. X equals negative 5. Ooh, I'm doing so good. Okay, good. I was hoping I'd get one of these before I was done. What kind of angles are these? Well, they're both on the same side of the transversal. They're both above it. And they're both in between the two lines. So they are same side interior angles. Same side interior angles are slightly different from all the other ones. Same side interior angles are supplementary. That means that this one plus this one equals 180. That's what supplementary means. They add up to 180. So literally just write out 75 plus x plus 91 equals 180. Now this one's a little bit trickier to solve only because you have to combine like terms first. First thing you're going to do is add 91 plus 75. 91 plus 75 is 166. So we have x plus 166 equals 180. Then it's just a normal subtract 166 from both sides. X equals 14. And that's your answer. X equals 14. Okay, I think this was a good collection of examples for you. Hopefully there was one to help you with any of your questions. If you get stuck, shoot me an email. I'll be happy to get back to you. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.